The year is 2130. The metaverse is a feudal wasteland ruled by social media billionaires and corporate interest. Aliens weep for humanity. This is not a future you want. You're a smart investor, but right now you're poised to miss out on $1 trillion sector because you're confused by all the techno jargon about decentralized finance and you have no freaking idea how clip art of deformed animals became worth $1 million. Don't worry, you're not alone. Hi, I'm Bud Leapyear, certified star broker at Galactic Stars. And I'm Dud Leapyear, Bud's clone created in a horrible time travel accident. We are real estate agents in a future timeline where the metaverse is a utopia for everyday investors. That's right, there's a future where you can actually afford to buy property, not just rent that sad apartment with white paint caked on every visible surface. At Galactic Stars, we offer you the rights to real stars, but in the metaverse. Galactic Stars are a type of non-fungible token, or NFT. They're one-of-a-kind assets based on each star's specific data and logged on the Ethereum blockchain. Yes, we use the metric shit-ton of data to create an NFT that mirrors the real stars you see in the sky every night. Well, when you're not checking your stocks or watching TikTok dances. Our team has compiled star data from NASA and the European Space Agency, capturing features like scale, coordinates, luminosity, temperature, perceived color, and more. Even though they come with neat virtual trading cards, our galactic stars aren't just a pretty piece of art. Think of them as your deed to a property, but on a global, indestructible public record. Nobody can sneak in and steal your actual house by screenshotting it. Unless you're living in a simulation. Our galactic stars are just as secure. So, if you want to see where your star is, just look up. Or, for a bit more razzle-dazzle, check out our beautiful interactive star visualizer. Why should I get my galactic star when I can buy clip art of a freaky-looking cyberpunk ape kitten? If you're still asking this question by now, you probably list staring at the sun as one of your hobbies. We think those things are creepy looking and not the kind of art we'd want in our real houses. This is like traveling to the 90s and asking if you should invest in Beanie Babies or Google. Which one do people use to search for the sad leftovers of the other one? Now, you're probably thinking, sure, that all sounds peachy, and yes, you guys are incredibly handsome and charming tech legends, but how do I know these stars are actually worth something? Because galactic stars can be found in the real world and the metaverse, they're super valuable for any video games that feature realistic space and planetary action. When studios use our technology, they're basically paying to lease your property. And since these stars will be showing up all over video game environments, advertisers will be salivating at the chance to buy in. Did somebody say gold rush? But the value doesn't end there, Dud. The star data itself is also a key ingredient for astronomical research and space simulations used by scientists. Great Scott! That's a great deal! By the way, once you buy a star, you can name it whatever you want. None of that HOA bullshit. So, in the next Battle Royale video game, people can look up at the sky and curse the Noob Master 69 constellation as they wait to respawn. Isn't it hard to buy a star? No. It's not. Even though it's as rewarding as buying a real-world property, you can own your galactic star in less time than it takes to Uber your eats. If you want your piece of the crypto NFT mania but don't want to gamble on art, we're here for you because we've discovered a smarter way to invest without assaulting your eyes. The real question is, do you want to be a metaverse property investor or an ugly art collector? With games, advertisers, and research, our metaverse revenue is headed to infinity, and the rest is trademarked. This has been Galactic Stars. We're making space for you. Welcome to the metaverse.